Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We have some brand new products coming from doTERRA. So we're excited to dive in today, along with talking about some really foundational healthy habits. So whether you're just starting to feel the effects of aging or you want to just enjoy a healthier lifestyle, we have some amazing new products that are going to help you focus on your health, increase your energy, and extend your longevity. So we're going to talk about these products and how they can help you look and feel your best. My name is Chrissy Seibel, and I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate. We've been using doTERRA in our home for, 7 years now. It feels like forever, and then it also feels like not that long. So we've been using oils for a really long time, and I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am about these new products. They're probably one of the most exciting product launches that I've ever been a part of. In addition to being an essential oil educator, I'm also a nutritional therapy practitioner. So we're going to dive in talking about food, talking about metabolism, all of that today. And I'm going to hand it off to Steph to kick us off.
Hello, everybody. So my name is Stephanie Miller, and I am here to share these amazing products. I can't wait to get my hands on them, like Chrissy said, but they are going to be life-changing. I've just heard so many good things. So I started with my doTERRA journey about 4 years ago after a cancer diagnosis in our family. And that's when I started to really learn the importance of natural things and just getting rid of toxins out of the home. And so here I am 4 years later, sharing all of this good information that I've been learning. And I'm so excited for these products. So we're going to just kind of dive right in. So do you want to live longer, live younger, and look and feel even better? I mean, who doesn't, right? So there's so many ways to measure our health and wellness, but for some people, it just kind of looks like looking good and feeling good. But other people, it's more about like cholesterol levels and weight management, right? So truthfully, your health is determined by much more than just that. We have high stress levels. We have lack of energy, lack of sleep. We have a lot of nutrient deficiencies and exposure to toxins. And so what happens is we have all the stress in our life. I mean, we all know work is stressful. Family can be stressful. I left a very stressful job in a hospital about a year ago, and which, when you're stressed out, you don't exercise, right? And so people have lack of exercise. And it doesn't have to be this amazing like workout 5K or anything like that. 5-10 minutes a day is enough to get a little bit of exercise in your life. And then when you're stressed out and you don't exercise, your quality of sleep actually, it really kind of goes down. I mean, you need good quality sleep, but if your mind is always thinking, if you're stressed out, you don't sleep good. And then when it comes to our nutrition, sadly, we have a lot of deficiencies in our diet, and that also contributes to not feeling good. And then the exposure to toxins, which is kind of my expertise. I've really dove into that, especially in the last few years. And one of the things I noticed the most was just I was cleaning with all of these chemical cleaners that I thought were good and okay because they smelled clean. And in reality, there's a lot of toxins that we don't even know are out there. And all of that can really take a toll on the way we feel and the way we look. So let's see, next slide. Are we on to the next slide? Yes. So what is it costing you? It's actually your physical, emotional, and mental health, and actually our social life too, right? Today's, oops, sorry. Yes, sorry. So yes, it's kind of costing us a lot. Who can't relate to this picture, right? When we're just like, oh my gosh, I can't do another thing. And so it really takes a toll on our body.
All right, so our focus today, actually, let me just say, this is one of my favorite things about doTERRA is this wellness pyramid. doTERRA is far more than an essential oil company. We are a wellness company. And this wellness pyramid is really the foundation of feeling great, having energy, looking better. Everything starts here. So for this call today, for this class, we're going to focus on these bottom two layers, nutrition and digestion, which happens to be my specialty, and movement and metabolism. So whether you're using supplements to make up for nutritional deficiencies, whether you're supporting your to support your health journey, whether you want to have aging concerns or you want to just round out a healthy lifestyle, healthy supplements can be an effective way to help a variety of people across all different stages of life. So you can think of this pyramid as being kind of like a game of Jenga, right? If you pull out all the blocks from the bottom, what happens? The whole thing topples down. And so if we don't have those foundational pieces, if we're not starting with healthy nutrition, healthy digestion, daily movement, and a healthy metabolism, the rest of it's going to crumble. How can we possibly rest and manage stress if we don't have those foundational pieces? So that is what we're really going to focus on today. So when it comes to our metabolic health, only 6.8% of the entire US population has optimal cardiometabolic health. That means some people are carrying too much weight, some people have high blood sugar levels, some people have high blood lipid levels, blood pressure issues, or have just a history of cardiovascular events. And maybe you're like hearing some of those and being like, yep, that's me, that's me. Only 6.8% are inoptimal for those things. That is a scary number. We know that heart issues, blood sugar levels, and weight are huge compounding factors when it comes to staying healthy longer. So when we start with our diet, that bottom foundational piece, good nutrition is the primary factor in good health. We cannot out-exercise a bad diet. We can't out-supplement a bad diet. You have to be eating well. So good nutrition is great. Poor nutrition is the foundation of what's causing a lot of these metabolic issues. So what you eat has a major effect on your health status, your weight, and your emotional state. There's a direct connection between your digestion and your brain. So if we aren't treating our digestion well, that's going to directly impact how we feel mentally. Typical modern, also known as the standard American diet, or SAD, sad. It is a little bit sad. So the standard American diet is full of highly processed foods. Actually, new study just came out this week, I think it was CNN, saying that ultra processed foods, they had to create a new category of foods because there's nothing else to define how we eat these days. Ultra processed foods directly contribute to cancer and a whole host of other issues. So this highly processed food that we're eating lacks vital nutrients, which means most of us aren't going to hit those daily recommended values for the vitamins and minerals that our body needs. This is a top contributor to hormone imbalance as well. So no matter what symptom you're raising your hand for, good nutrition is that foundational piece. So the two biggest factors when it comes to a slow metabolism are inactivity, which we already mentioned, and a poor diet. Poor dieting goes far beyond eating high calorie foods. It also factors in the nutrients that you are or are not consuming. If you're experiencing a vitamin deficiency, your metabolism is going to struggle. So this chart shows the number of American adults who aren't reaching their daily nutritional requirements for specific vitamins and minerals. So apparently I have to click a lot of times here. Oh, and our pictures are in the way. And I can't move them. So vitamin D, 95% of adults are deficient in vitamin D, 94% deficient in vitamin E, 61% in magnesium. Okay, it's clicking way too many times and I can't get it to go back now. I don't know what's happening. It's like moving all on its own. Okay, moving on. Regardless, we are not getting the vitamins and minerals we need. Number one, because we're eating these ultra processed food. But number two, we've actually, in the quest for being more efficient in the way our agriculture system grows food. And I say this as a wife of a farmer who's out in the fields right now working really hard. The way we currently grow food to get more food faster, we've actually bred nutrients out of food. So the loss of these beneficial nutrients has happened for thousands of years. But we've seen the biggest change actually over the last about 40. So we've bred these nutrients out of our food. And so it says here that wild apples contain 100 times more phytonutrients than store-bought ones. So the food that we eat today is not the same food that our grandparents ate and not the same food that their grandparents ate. We've actually, through the process of genetically modifying food and making food grow faster under worse conditions, we have stopped getting the nutrients that we need from food. So even a healthy diet today is not going to meet those dietary requirements that our body needs. But the good news is your body has this amazing capacity to thrive when you give it what it needs. And so we have some solutions for you.
So yes, so let's talk about the solutions. You're probably thinking, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed with all this information already. Don't worry, we've got you. There is a lot of information that we can share, but we're going to kind of go to the highlights of it. So we're going to talk about the two things, the nutrition and digestion, which is what Chrissy talked a little bit about, and I'm going to go into a little bit more, and then movement and metabolism. So the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And so these are doTERRA's vitamins. Now, if you don't take these vitamins yet, give them a try. This product is the #1 seller as far as resell for doTERRA's customers. And it's because they are an amazing pack of vitamins, minerals, cellular compounds, and omegas. They are so good for all kinds of things. And what happens is, because, like Chrissy talked about, our soils don't have the nutrients in them to allow the nutrients to go into the food that we eat, these vitamins actually will help those deficiencies. So they are a certified peer tested grade, and they are a really good, great combination. The clinical supporting benefits of the Lifelong Vitality Pack is everything listed here. There's so much. There's the cellular activity. There is powerful DNA protection. There's immune support, cardiovascular
How does it keep
support.
moving?
It is just a lot of things that our foods actually can't provide anymore. So if you haven't tried the Lifelong Vitality, I would highly suggest it. And if you want to try it and don't want to take a risk, they have a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you're not using them, give them. I highly recommend it. This slide is actually just kind of showing how much, like, the Lifelong Vitality is compared to buying the groceries that you would need that is in this pack. So the pack of vitamins is about $80. And this is everything that it's in there. But if you had to go to the grocery store and buy all the ingredients for that, it would cost you over $1,300. So the savings is so much when you are supplementing by these amazing plant-based vitamins. So that's just kind of a little bit about the nutrition, and this is just supplementing with the nutrition.
Yeah, I also want to just throw out that not all supplements are created equal. I'm a little bit of a supplement snob. And when you're looking at supplements, you need to make sure you know how those supplements are being processed. These are all whole food supplements. So they're giving you extracts from actual food versus like synthetically created like vitamins in a lab. So this is not the same as going to your local pharmacy and grabbing like a one a day off the shelf. There is a difference, and you will feel that difference. And like Steph said, if you don't feel the difference, they do come with a 30-day money back guarantee, but talk to us first. We might have some tips for you. This is the one product that I think Steph and I would both agree, like, If I were stranded on a desert island and I could only take one thing with me, I mean, one doTERRA thing with me, this is the thing. This is the like, can't live without product. That being said, we're getting some brand new products in 2 weeks. And I think they might give LOV a run for its money. So we already mentioned we have 2 product systems. Lifelong Vitality is one of them, and that's going to address that nutrition, those gaps in your nutrition and digestion. We've got this brand new product line coming out that's going to support your metabolism. This new product line is called MetaPower. I don't remember what power stands for. Personalized, personal wellness revisited, something like that.
I'm not sure. Not sure.
So let's talk about metabolic health for a second. What is metabolic health? I think we've all heard the words like, oh, metabolism, healthy metabolism before. Like, I can't lose weight, I have a slow metabolism. Or like we throw the word around, but do we actually know what it is? So when it comes to metabolism, I'm gonna go back for a second. Metabolic health means that your body can digest and absorb nutrients from the food that you eat without spikes in blood sugar. Okay, once again, this slideshow is just doing whatever it wants to do. Okay, so when you eat food, when you eat protein and carbohydrates and fats, your body has to be able to take those foods, break it down into smaller pieces, absorb that, and then turn that into energy. That process of turning your food into energy is where metabolism comes in. When that happens, we want to make sure we don't get huge spikes in blood sugar. I could talk for hours about what causes spikes in blood sugar and how to regulate it, but we need to understand that it's really important that we keep our blood sugar as stable as possible. It is the #1 priority in your body. Your body will prioritize blood sugar regulation over every other system. And so if you aren't regulating your blood sugar well, your body will kind of deprioritize everything else to make sure that your blood sugar is under control. Okay. So you can have so many side effects of imbalanced blood sugar, and it doesn't have to look like diabetes. It doesn't have to look like insulin resistance. It can look like brain fog. It can look like hangry, like whatever that looks like for you. Those cravings that you can't seem to satisfy, feeling lethargic. All of that can come from poor blood sugar regulation. And so by balancing or taking care of our metabolism, that is in turn going to help with blood sugar regulation. Okay, the other piece of this is that metabolic health and biological age are inseparable. You may be aware of the fact that lifestyle choices affect your physical appearance. So we're going to take this a little bit of a different direction here. But when we age, our like actual biological age, our body changes and our metabolism changes along with it. There are things we can do to affect our metabolism, even if we can't change our biological age. We already mentioned that 6.8% of us have optimal cardiometabolic health, and metabolic imbalances contribute to the appearance of early aging. So if we want our skin to look great, we have to take care of our metabolism. Okay? So with genetic factors, your lifestyle choices make a big difference. The same list of things that makes you look old on the outside makes your cells act old on the inside. So some of the latest research at Harvard and other top tier organizations shows that metabolic health and biological age are inseparable. So that means that the stronger and healthier your metabolic function, the younger you'll feel inside and out. This is something we have control over.
So we are going to look at this system, but the first part that I want to talk about is the actual MetaPower, the metabolic blend. So there's the last slide showed all of the products, but I'm going to just focus on the MetaPower blend. If you've been with doTERRA for a little while, you might remember Slim and Sassy, or you might have Slim and Sassy. And that actually was called the metabolic blend. but they are renaming it because nobody can take an oil and get slim, right? It's a whole lot more than that. We're talking about that today, right? So doTERRA has created this MetaPower metabolic blend. So this line that you're seeing right here is actually going to replace Slim and Sassy. So the MetaPower oil, which is a 15 ml bottle, just like the Slim and Sassy. And it is the heart of the system. It's got a unique formulation of grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon bark essential oils. And that's featured in every product in this line. I just want to tell you right now, I know a lot of people talk about cravings and such. I had a customer just reach out earlier this week and she says, oh my gosh, grapefruit oil has totally gotten rid of my cravings. She said, I put it in my water because that was the closest that I had today. And she said, I was not having cravings at all. So grapefruit is a powerful oil, which is in this blend. The new product system for metabolic health is going to fill the hole in your wellness lifestyle plan, while more confirming clinical research is needed. Like preclinical studies suggest it supports naturally increasing NAD and NADH levels in your body. And so these levels can actually help normalize blood glucose levels, which can promote healthy insulin activity and response and inhibit the growth of adipose or fat cells within our body. So it actually doesn't allow those fat cells to grow. It kind of slows them down. The MetaPower essential oil blend itself, it doesn't come in just a single format. You can get it in the oil, like I said, the 15 ml bottle. It also comes in the little beadlets. So if you're someone who likes those little beadlets, it's going to come in the little beadlets. So this is kind of customizable. You can use whatever you like. And then it also has the soft gels and the gum. And again, all of the Slim and Sassy products that they have now are actually replaced with the MetaPower. The oil, the beadlets are new. They do have the gum, which looks like it's coming in a newer package. And then they do have those soft gels.
And I heard, oh, sorry, I heard the gum tastes way better. Like it lasts longer, it has a better flavor. So I'm excited to try it.
Yes. Yeah. So if you're a Slim and Sassy gum lover right now, you're probably going to like it better. So that is the MetaPower metabolic blend. And then the next one that I'm going to talk about is the actual MetaPower metabolic assist. And so how does this benefit us? So it turns fast carbs into slow carbs, reducing our mealtime blood glucose spikes. And so blood sugar levels are one of the most significant markers of health. You know, that's what controls diabetes, prediabetes, all the things. And these levels naturally fluctuate depending on what we're eating and what our activity patterns are. So it's important to note constant spikes and crashing in the blood sugar are hard on the body, and it starts the aging and it affects aging. And it's hard on our body. And so those crashes and, you know, kind of a roller coaster ride are really hard on the body, and they contribute to poor functioning cells. Again, like we're talking inside out with this stuff. The cellular activity is really important on the inside to what's going to show on the outside. So like blood sugar levels, a roller coaster ride once or twice a year, you know, it's probably going to be okay. It's not going to have any long-term effects. But riding the roller coaster multiple times, like a day or multiple times a week, actually has some consequences. So this MetaPower Assist blend contains multiple natural compounds clinically evidenced to promote healthy blood sugar regulation, which is going to be huge. So many people are going to benefit from this.
Yes, and this is an herbal supplement. So this is to complement the MetaPower essential oil. It doesn't have the essential oil in it. It actually might have the essential oil in it, but it's also an herbal supplement. So they're not the same thing.
Right. Yep.
Okay. And then finally, oh, were you done, Steph?
Yep.
Okay. Finally, I get to talk about MetaPower Advantage. And this is one of the things I'm so excited for. This is a collagen supplement. So it comes in little packets. It's a powdered collagen. And while most collagens that are out there, there's so many of them. There's so many collagens out there. Seems like everybody has some version of their own collagen. So let us tell you why this is different. Number one, most collagens out there use 1 or 2 different collagen peptide types. Ours contains 9. They come from a marine source that is sustainably and ethically sourced. And each one of those different types is going to support different biological systems, whether it's cartilage, joint function, bone strength, skin elasticity. There are so many benefits to collagen, but this is going to be really special because it also has a naturally occurring supplement called MNM. MNMN. That is really tough to say. NMN, I don't even know what it stands for. I don't even know. It's out there. You can do some research on it, a couple Google searches. You're going to see how powerful this supplement is. NMN is a naturally occurring vitamin B3 supplement, and it produces NAD plus levels in the body. So NAD plus, Steph already mentioned a little bit, is the precursor or the thing that leads to energy production in the body. Our body cannot produce energy without this without NAD plus levels. And research shows that at the time we're about 50 years old, our NAD levels have dropped to about half of what they were when we were 20. So if you wonder why your energy seems to be lacking as we age, this is a huge factor in that. Is these NAD plus levels. And so NMN supports NAD levels in the body. We've got a lot of acronyms going on here. So this is going to help with energy. It's going to help with your metabolic health, and it's going to help with extending your lifespan. And not only your lifespan, but the way you feel in those years. So it's going to lengthen your health span. And you can see here, it activates longevity genes. It improves cognitive function, so less brain fog. It supports lean tissue and connective tissue, or lean muscle and connective tissue. And it improves skin elasticity and firmness. We've talked to some people who have used this for the last several months, and like their skin looks amazing. They're like glowing and just tightening and toning skin. I cannot wait to give this a try. We're also seeing a lot of support with weight. Now, that's what we normally think of when we think of metabolism. And obviously, hopefully you understand now, metabolism is way bigger than just your weight. But here's some testimonials from people who have used this MetaPower system. Jessica Iddings up at the top, we actually just were on a call with her the other day. She said she's losing some weight, her energy is up, her mood is better, her skin looks amazing. Michelle Weaver talked about losing 8 pounds in a month, sustained energy, cravings went away. So we're seeing really amazing results from the people who have gotten a chance to use these products. Brain fog going away, stopping eating junk food, muscles are tightening up. I mean, across the board, weight, skin, tightening and toning. This is what a lot of us are looking for, and we're getting it in an all natural way.
If you want to go back,
yes,
I just want to add one thing.
Maybe I can.
One of the testimonials, I don't know if you had a chance to see that or not, but was actually someone who was 10 months postpartum, and she was breastfeeding, and she has been taking this for about 3-4 weeks now, and she's already noticing like her mommy brain, the brain fog is gone. She's got a lot more energy, and they've actually, studied this with pregnant and breastfeeding moms. So it's going to be safe for that too. And how we got these testimonials is doTERRA chose 200 individuals to try this out for a month, and the amazing results is what we were showing there in the testimonials.
Yeah, unfortunately, we weren't in the top 200.
No.
We are 10 days out from getting our hands on this ourselves. So we can't wait to give it a try and let you know how it works for us as well. So quick wrap up here, couple key takeaways. Nutrition and metabolism are connected. They're the foundation of health. You can't work on one without the other. You need to have them both for true wellness. Nutritional deficiencies and metabolic imbalances affect just about everyone in the United States. Over 90% of people deal with these issues. And there are safe, effective, and affordable solutions that you can use in your daily routine that only take a few minutes to become part of your lifestyle. So what does this mean for you? It means you can have more energy to keep up with your kids or to get through a day at work. It's going to look like having more stamina during the day, being able to ditch the caffeine, deal with your cravings. It's going to look like improved endurance for your workouts, whatever things that you love to do in your life. This is going to support you in being able to do them better.
Yes, I'm super excited. So let's get started today. Even though these products don't come out, they will be showing us, the individuals who are going to convention. So Chrissy and I, along with some others, are going to Utah, next week, 2 weeks. And we actually, we get to see these in action. We get to even learn more about them and we get to try them out. But once they are released to the public, you guys can get your hands on them. But prior to that, if you don't already start using the loyalty or the LLV, I'm sorry, the vitamins, this is how you can actually get started. You can start with this Healthy Habits Kit. So this is the kit that actually Dr. Hill, one of the owners of doTERRA, actually uses along with so many other people. This is what I use every day, and I'm sure Chrissy uses this every day. It is actually, like the Healthy Habits. So it is a vitamin line, and it's also the Deep Blue products, and then a handful of oils. So if you haven't gotten started with this, grab up this kit. And if you're brand new to doTERRA, you can grab this kit up as well and get started today using that vitamin, Lifelong Vitality. And then once those new products come out, then you can add those in. You can get a jump start on it. And if you already have your own doTERRA account, if you are a customer, this Healthy Habits Kit is actually called the Daily Habits Kit, and you can throw it in your loyalty bag anytime. And it's a really great kit started because it actually a higher discount when you get the vitamins along with some other digestive things. So this is one way you can get started. And then Chrissy's going to tell you about the other way.
Yeah, as a nutritional therapy practitioner, this is the kit that I recommend all of my clients get started with. It's going to give us that foundational piece, build those daily habits, and then we can build nutritional habits on top of that. But this is the foundation, and we can support you in developing that daily routine so you know what to do with these things when you have them. So once you have those foundational pieces, join us and be some of the first to try these brand new products. So as Steph already said, we are heading to Utah in 10 days or so to give these products a try, to learn all the new science. But just because you're not coming to Utah with us doesn't mean you don't get to be a part of that. doTERRA actually live streams their entire convention. And so if you want to have the opportunity to learn the science or even get your hands on these products before they're released officially, if you want to grab up your own convention ticket, the website is heal, H-E-A-L, heal.doterra.com. You can grab up your own ticket. For $35, you'll have the opportunity to purchase these products the same day that Steph and I get our hands on them. You'll actually you can kind of see them grayed out there in the back. There's a handful of other new products that are getting released when we go to Salt Lake City. You can purchase the whole lot. I heard it's a 46% savings by buying this kit this way. Retailed at over $400. You can get it for $240. So you'll get the whole MetaPower line plus whatever else those little surprise products are. So you can get all of that when you have your own convention ticket. Or I think it's $99 for a premium ticket, and that gives you full live stream, digital access. I don't know how long access goes for. Usually a couple weeks after convention is over, you can go back and watch all of the education, all of the talks. So grab that. If you are local to us, we are going to do an event in Bloomer. We're not exactly sure yet where or when, the week of September 19th, so that you can come experience these products with us as well. So watch for more information on that. All right. And I think, I guess we're done. That is it. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. Please let us know. That's what we're here for, is to support you and whatever questions you have, whether it's about the science, whether it's about the products or anything else related. We're just here to support you in living your healthiest life. Oh, I'm trying to stop the recording.